If you're manifesting your SP or anything else and you want that manifestation fast, like lightning speed, like you're snapping your fingers and it's showing up, then you need to start using phrases like whatever it takes. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then stay tuned. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another rousing episode of Spill the Tea Tuesday. My name is Flossie, and I'm like the funniest, wittiest mindset coach, as well as your OG Hype You Up Rampage Queen here on YouTube. If you'd like one-on-one coaching with me, links, of course, will be in the description box below. Or if you are wanting to do my boot camp, I have another one that is about to start. So the live class is going to be Sunday, March 3rd, and it is dope. If you've never done my boot camp, you might want to consider joining. Why? Because first of all, you have a master class that covers everything manifestation related from A to Z. You get to be in that class and ask me questions in real time. Then there is a second follow-up live about, I think I'm having that one on the 10th, a week later, where you can again have an opportunity to ask me questions. The full boot camp includes 1 month free of the VIP and a 30-minute call. Plus, you get to join the Facebook group where you have nearly everyday accountability and support from me. I, in general, do that at least 6 days a week. We're in this private Facebook group. I make a post. You check in. You tell me how you're doing, how your mental diet's doing, if you got your routine done. And then if you have a question, you ask it. If you need support, you get it. So basically, if you want almost every day getting feedback or moral support from me and other people in a Facebook group, then consider, joining my boot camp. And there are payment plans available. So that will be in the description box below. Plus, I have an option to where you can extend the accountability for a total of 8 weeks because you get 4 more weeks of that in the VIP group. And you can do the class only option. If you want to take the class, you don't want any accountability, you don't want any interaction other than the class in the second live, then there's going to be that option also. So links for that will be below. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because I only offer this about once every 2 months now. Am I going to start a new boot camp? Just because it is a lot of work, a lot of effort. So I'm going to start doing it every other month. I won't do another one again until at least May, if not June. So if you've been thinking about doing the boot camp, and you won't have an opportunity for a minute. So you know what I always do every single week. I do my calendar. So here we go. This says, here we fucking go again. Yeah, affirming and persisting and watching what? Another episode of Spilling the Tea Tuesday Facts. This says, do your fucking worst, Tuesday. You know what? I'm not afraid of the 3D reality. Why? Because I know it's an illusion. So bring it on, bitches, because I'm a master of manifesting and I get what the fuck I want. Anyway, facts. This says, none of your damn business. This is exactly what the fuck we say to the people in the 3D who are being nosy as fuck about our business, who, especially if they are not a part of our manifestation community and they're asking questions things that we don't want to talk about. You know what we say? None of your business. None ya. Go away. This says an extra day to do fuck all. Yeah, we have 366 days this year to affirm and persist instead of 365. 366 days to enjoy our manifestations. Facts. This says luck has nothing to fucking do with it. Yeah, because we manifest purposely what the fuck we want, although we can affirm that we're lucky and be lucky as fuck. But we're manifestors. And this one says, do I have free time or am I just forgetting shit? You know, I've got plenty of time to affirm and persist. That's all I care about and to enjoy my manifestation. So without further ado, let's get to the topic at hand because this video is already 4 minutes long because I kind of ramble. So sorry about that. Anyhow, so what am I talking about? If you're manifesting an SP or anything else and you want your manifestations fast, lightning speed, like snapping your finger and you're getting it, start incorporating phrases like whatever it takes. So recently, while working on some affirmations, I was thinking to myself, you know, different ways to phrase things. And I was saying things like, you know, I was talking to clients that are having concerns with not feeling secure in their relationship with SP. So essentially, if you're spiraling all the time about your specific person, you're probably not feeling secure in that manifestation. You can obviously not feel secure in any manifestation, but right now I'm talking about SPs. So if you have a third party or manifested a third party or dealing with a breakup or, you know, you're just not feeling secure in that manifestation because There has been a lot of shit going on with your SP. Maybe you're not feeling validated. You're not feeling supported. Like I said, there could be a third party. There could have been a breakup. Could have been some major fights. Maybe he's just being hot and cold and coming back and forth, and that's taking your security away. I've been talking to clients about affirming for security because that's a lot of people what their issues boil down to. A lot of what is making them feel desperation and lack around that manifestation is they don't feel secure about having that manifestation with SP, that relationship with SP. And so we've been talking about affirmations recently. And one of the affirmations that I've been talking to my clients about is affirming, and you probably heard it in the last video where I was talking about how to create affirmations. In fact, I might link that video there in case you haven't watched it. But I was saying to affirm something like, SP does everything and anything to make me feel secure in this relationship. Or, you know, you can word it a little differently. SP does everything and anything and everything, whatever, to make me feel secure in this relationship. But, you know, that doesn't sound natural to everybody. So I was trying to figure out different ways to word that. And then my mind went to SP does whatever it takes. SP does whatever it takes to make me feel secure in this relationship. SP does whatever it takes to make me feel secure. SP does whatever it takes to make me feel happy. SP does whatever it takes to make this relationship work. SP does whatever it takes for us to be stronger than ever. You know, there's all sorts of things that you can add that to, but if you don't want to use SP does whatever it takes, you can do SP does, like I said, anything and everything, or you can say SP is bending over backwards to make me feel secure in this relationship. There's other ways that you can use this, but before I get to that, I wanted to point out why like it's an awesome thing to affirm that you feel secure in the relationship, because I don't know if I really went into it in the last video. But first of all, if you're affirming that SP does whatever it takes to make me feel secure in this relationship, number one, you're going to start feeling more secure in the relationship. You're just naturally going to feel that way. Why? Because you're affirming it. When your mind starts to have a buy-in just from you affirming it, if you remember when I talked about making the videos before on affirmations, and I may choose to link that here, that I talked about adding emotion to your affirmations. Why? Because it's going to make the affirming process more enjoyable. It's actually going to make you start feeling that way by affirming that emotion. If you're always affirming, I feel so happy, you're going to feel happy. Or I feel happy in this relationship with SP, you're going to feel happy. You will start to feel that way. So anyway, if you are affirming about the security, you will start to feel secure, for one. That's one thing. You will start to feel better. Number two, when we're anxious, and we're in a relationship, this is where some of my background comes in, my previous background, but when we feel anxious in a relationship, guess what? We do behaviors that a lot of times are from the anxiety. And a lot of times we have assumptions that those behaviors aren't necessarily helpful to our relationship. If we're constantly reaching out, badgering or whatever, or having these, you know, anxious, anxiety-ridden behaviors, a lot of people don't necessarily like that. Or, you know, that's where that whole bizarre, anxious attachment style, avoidant attachment style, etc. comes from. Well, if you're anxious, you may be doing behaviors that are anxious that don't make you feel good. Maybe you have assumptions about how other people react from those. But if you're affirming you feel secure, you're going to feel more secure. Because, you know, if you're affirming that SP is doing everything to make you feel secure, you're going to feel secure. You're going to stop some of those behaviors. The other thing is that, guess what? Manifestation is always perfect. And what happens when you manifest? You literally get what you affirm. So if you are affirming, SP does whatever it takes to make me feel secure, SP is bending over backwards to make me feel secure, the 3D is going to reflect that back to you. It's going to mirror that back to you, right? Because your 3D is going to conform to that. So SP is going to do things in the 3D that make you feel secure. Why? Because they're bending over backwards to do it. Because you said so. So of course, now they've changed their behavior. They don't, you know, let me back up. You haven't changed them. You've changed you by changing your thoughts and assumptions, and you've gotten a different version of your SP. The 3D has conformed. It appears as though they've changed, but I'm sorry that, you know, sometimes we still use the old 3D language. But anyway, the 3D is going to conform. You're going to have a version of your SP that is doing things that make you feel secure. So you're going to manifest what you need to experience in the 3D in order to feel better. You're going to feel better from affirming it. You're going to stop your behaviors because you feel better, which is going to also make you feel better because, you know, a lot of times when we do anxiety-ridden behaviors, we don't really feel good about it. And then lastly, your 3D is going to conform to that, and you are going to get that. You are going to get the SP bending over backwards, doing things to make you feel secure in that relationship, period. Oh, and it's hilarious because I voice dictated this video to my phone, my iPhone, and it spells SP as like the name SP, ESPI. I just found that hilarious and wanted to point that out to you. So At any rate, SP, if you want SP bending over backwards, doing everything that you want him or her to do to make you feel secure, then start doing that, because that is literally what the fuck they're going to do. They're going to do what you affirm. You can also add these phrases to literally anything, and I made some examples. So I'm going to read them because that's just what I'm going to do. So you can use whatever it takes, bending over backwards, anything and everything, doing anything and everything for whatever it is that you're manifesting. Employers are doing whatever it takes to get me on their team. Clients, customers are doing whatever it takes to use my services, buy my products. Universities are bending over backwards to make me an alumni. Money does whatever it takes to get in my bank account. Banks are bending over backwards to give me money. My God self does whatever it takes to, you can say, manifest XYZ, to bring me XYZ, to have my 3D conform to this, to have my life fucking be perfect. You can say my God self is bending over backwards to give me my manifestations. Everyone is bending over backwards to make me happy. I used to affirm everyone bends over backwards to do my work for me because, of course, I always have the easiest shifts. So you can literally take those phrases and apply them to anything that you're manifesting, and watch the people in your 3D reality literally start bending over backwards, doing whatever it takes to make you happy, to, have you have the easiest shifts, to give you money, to get you that job, to get you into that university, to make you a graduate, to make you a top model, superstar, whatever. Everybody's bending over backwards to help me reach my goals, to have my business be moving, to have my album be platinum, to have me be, the top actor in this movie, play, what have you. I don't give a fuck what you're manifesting. You can twist those phrases into anything that you want. I just was mostly focusing on SP because that's the majority of what my viewers are manifesting, is they're manifesting a specific person, or at least improving whatever relationship they have if they already have their specific person. But you can literally use it for money. Use it for your career. Use it to get a career. Use it to skyrocket yourself. Fabulous. My viewers are doing whatever it takes to make me fucking viral. How about that, bitches? My viewers are doing whatever it takes to get me to 25,000 subscribers, because I'm at 21 now, yo, and I'm pretty happy about that. So I don't care what it is. You can add those phrases and get whatever the fuck you want. Hardcore facts. So that's basically it for this video. Try adding this type of phrasing to whatever it is that you're manifesting. And if you feel secure in the relationship with SP and there's something else that's bothering you, create another, watch my last video where I think I talked about creating affirmations for SP and also the holdup. Maybe you can watch the holdup video too, because I think I already linked the last video in here, where you just figure out what the thorn in your side is with SP and affirm for it. SP does whatever it takes to make me happy. SP does whatever it takes to make me the fucking priority. SP does whatever it takes to take me out on dates. SP does whatever it takes to clear his or her calendar for me. More facts. So that's all I got to say. All right, so I'm starting to ramble. We're at 13 something minutes, and I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. If you have any comments that you would like to drop, go ahead and leave them below, because I do try to check them out. I've been super busy lately because I've just been super busy. I have added more time to my calendar as well. So if you have been trying to get an appointment with me, I do have some more time in there. Feel free to move your appointment if you want to try to get something earlier, or feel free to book. Anyway, have a great day. And you know what else? I'll talk to you later. Bye.